Traders War Room proudly presents the daily video with the best trading and investing alerts anywhere on any platform. With up-to-date stock, chart, and market news, TWR is simply your one-stop shop. Tweaky Tuesday. Activate your 2-day trial of TWR All Access on the Discord platform. Stay tuned at the end for TWR Products Services. Alert update. Not a bad day today at all. We're going to go ahead and start off with Tesla. Now, we had 2 Tesla stock trades. This is one of them. We entered this at 82. We went ahead and took profits at 96 and left the stop loss above break even. That's a risk-free trade. QCOM was one of our overnight swings. We went ahead and entered this at 42. This thing ran all the way to 96. That's good for a 2x. And we had multiple SPY trades as well. This one's the 435. That was 50, and that ran like a beast all the way to 215. If you don't take profits when you're up that big, you're just gambling. Another overnight killer that we had, we ended up taking Mara 49 to 64, went ahead and secured profits, moving that stop loss above break even, making it risk-free. Now here was our other Tesla trade. We went ahead and took this at 95, pushed to 103. We went ahead and secured there. Tesla was kind of being stubborn today. While the market was moving up a lot of the times, Tesla was kind of going a little choppy. So definitely we took money where we saw it with Tesla and kept the trades quick. Had to accept defeat on them. It just wasn't moving in the right direction. I think if we would have held this out and maybe pushed out a week, we would have been good to go ahead and roll with this one. But we went ahead. It wasn't moving quick. It quickly diminished, and we went ahead and just secured profits. Went from 44 to 25, took the L. But remember, when you take L's, and it's bound to happen, it's going to happen as a trader, guys, you want to make sure you mitigate that risk as much as possible and cut them losers very quick. But as one fails, you always got another one with TWR that comes into play. Pfizer, 62 to 82, that's good for $20 per profit. And of course, you know you move that stop loss above break even, and it's risk-free. FCX, this was a decent little trade. It didn't give us much return. It was moving kind of slow, but it gave us over $10 per contract at the end of this. So definitely, enough for a little bit of lunch money. Go take your wife or your kids out for lunch on this particular type of trade. But definitely a win's a win. And our other SPY trade, we had that one SPY trade that absolutely just skyrocketed, right? This other one, it was kind of choppy before it took off. So we went ahead and secured profits because it was kind of floating around. And as you know, we looked for another trade and we absolutely got it and took that thing to the bank. And guys, these are just me. I have over 30 analysts and multiple algo bots that signal all day the market's open. Shiner making some money on MU calls. TLM making some bank on the Tesla put, going the opposite direction I was going. One of our most underused algos, but man, this thing is effective. This is our TWR inside bar algo. What it does is it gives you an upper band and a lower band for trigger points. And when the trigger hits, you look at the chart, you make a decision, pull the trigger. Guarantee you guys, 80% of these hit more often than not once they hit the trigger level. This is an amazing algo, and I wish more people used it, and you're only going to find this on TWR, baby. Our newest analyst to the team, TWR Lady Levels. One of our newest analysts to the team, this is TWR Levels Lady. Man, she is amazing. And in fact, guys, if you are a TWR Premium member, guess what? Her pre-market live show starts tomorrow. So definitely buckle up and get that knowledge on. And let's talk about a TWR homegrown member, guys. This man right here, Snowman, he started out as a normal member, just like you guys coming into the membership, was engaging, learning, hit me up for a couple mentor sessions, and then he took off running. He was so good. In fact, I told him, you either have to become a TWR analyst or you need to get out of the server, man, because you're just a waste of talent if you don't come on the team. He decided to come on the team, and man, he took off running, guys, and he is an amazing trader, and you guys are not going to find him on any other platform except TWR, because that is where he has created the TWR snow game. Winter is coming and they are sliding to the bank. Chu definitely had a nice trade here with Myrna. This was a swing trade. He went ahead and popped into the puts on Myrna, 159. Came out today, 206. Decent profit right there. No complaints. Diesel pushing the scalping market to the max, man. If you want to scalp the SPX, come to TWR and hit up the name Diesel on our alerts, guys. He is fast, he's powerful, and man, when he gets the ball rolling, man, that thing rolls quick, rolls hard, and people make some bank. And look, Mr. Top Hat right here, or as I call him, Mr. Consistency, man. Mr. Top Hat is a fantastic trader. Right here, you got a ride tray over 200%, and you got SPY running for over 100. $100 to $1,000 per day is possible as a trader's war room market warrior. So quit wasting that money that's not making money and join TWR today. All links are in the description. Hot off the press. So top news, one of these world's top stock market investors who rarely gives interviews is talking about some favored hunting grounds, and he's talking about AI stocks, and he sees upside basically in some of the big ticker AI names and not so much in the lower ones. He's also talking about the bull market is starting to just get started and buy stocks on weakness because he thinks there's more running, and the home builders ETF, he looks at that as one of the areas to probably outpace the S&P 500 on a market rally, and they're fairly cheap priced. NVDA and AMD following reports of U.S. ban on AI chips and exporting to China. So this will definitely have a little bit of a dump C on this. And so it might be a good opportunity to go short for a short period of time on these particular tickers. And Costco is going to clamp down on sharing of membership cards. And this isn't just a single industry or single company that's doing this. A lot of places are really hankering down on the sharing of passwords and sharing of items and stuff like that. So when people start to really get focused on the small items, they're really trying to drain as much profit as they can from individuals. So just watch that, because that's usually a sign of a declining economy, or at least ideas in the mind of some instability coming. Hot trends. Your overall market summary, the market is bullish. Your leader index was the QQQ. Hottest sector is consumer discretionary. Worst sector was healthcare. Top stock was GSK. And the worst stock again for the second day in a row was JD. We are paying attention to the Chinese names, JD, Baba, PDD, some of the other ones as well. Market summary, you can see the big boys and the ones that hit, which kind of added to a little bit of a rally later in the market, but we're also paying attention to some of those red ones, because a lot of times when you see that red, you wait for the bottom out and we'll get a little bit of bounce play. Google is on my radar, and I'm definitely paying attention to some of the healthcare sector as well. Your biggest gainers, there you go, GSK, TRI, Adobe, Meta, Uber was up there again, INTC. Keep your eye on INTC, okay? That one is under the radar. It's kind of favored as kind of the black swan of the chip stocks and stuff like that. But they got a lot of power and a lot of backing, and people are just waiting for it to get kind of some steam underneath it, get something good, a good news story, and I think this thing will start to really run hard, especially if they get some backing. Worst stock, there you go, that JD team, PDD. We're also paying attention to Lee. FCX didn't do so well. I'm glad we ended up selling out of our trade early on. BIIB, so we're paying attention to some of those health stocks, some of those biotech names as well, because they might be able to ride some momentum to the downside along with the bigger names. Sector rotation, we saw a nice little push in the technology and in the consumer staples and the consumer discretionary area. We're also paying attention and looking at the overall trend. It seems as though we're kind of all pushing to the upside. So when I see things like this, it automatically makes me think if everything is pushing to the upside, then eventually some of these are going to fall. So I'm definitely paying attention to this, looking for the top of these levels, and I'll definitely be trying to ride some momentum to the downside when the cool down period happens. Sector performance, like we were talking about, consumer discretionary, technology the hottest, healthcare and utilities the laggers. Large insider trades to the buy, CNX, Rumble again, Rumble, paying attention to that. Watch Rumble, guys, it's definitely coming. Large insider transactions to the sell side, TTD. We're definitely paying attention to that. That's kind of one that likes to move, and I'm wondering why people are starting to sell on that one. So we'll pay attention to that, maybe be able to catch some momentum to the downside. And here's some Congress trades. And why we like Congress trades? Well, it could give us an insight into maybe a little bit of the unknown, like what do they know that we don't know and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't even trade any of these stocks that the Congress is trading. I stick to the large transaction ones and the ones that move and shake with the large volume and the big liquidity. Stocks I like. Okay, so here's how the chart's gonna go. Basically, you're gonna see three colors: purple, blue, and red. The purple, that's our battle zone, all right? Triggers on the high and the low that give us the idea of continuation to either our high target, which is blue, or our low target, which is red. Definitely gotta use these as trigger points and ideas because the volatility of the market can change the landscape in an instant, okay? So very cautious, head on a swivel, and be ready to attack. Nice little bullish move on SPY today. However, it couldn't close above its 50-day. So we will be looking for that battle zone right there in the purple and seeing if we can close above that for a run towards 440. If not, we fail. We're looking for a dump back down to go retest those 430s. NVDA had some negative news as far as AI chips and China is concerned, so we're looking for the rounding here, probably an inverted cup and handle with some downtrending to go retest some bottom levels. Same idea with AMD, had the same type of news, and we just lost to 200, so we'll probably end up pushing, go retesting those lower 100s and seeing if we can hold that support level. ASTS definitely dropped on some disappointing news. We're looking for potentially a little bit of support down here. However, if we can't hold above the battle zone, we will most likely go and retest some of those lower levels on this, as it's pretty much dripping blood right now. MU has a little bit more of a catalyst going along with it rather than those big names AMD and NVDA as far as Chinese stocks are concerned. However, we'll probably see a little bit of effect on this as well just from sympathy plays. However, we close above that 50-day, which is that fat red line, we got a good chance of continuation to the upside. So battle zone and the 50 on this particular trade. Otherwise, we'll probably look to the downside. Google having some issues here, looking for the battle zone. It's underneath the 200-day, so we'll probably retest some lower levels, but I would not be surprised if we get a little bit of a bump. However, battle zone triggers, we're looking for continuation above the battle zone to the 120s and below it to the 115s. SOXL, this is a bullish ETF that runs along with the semiconductors, and it'll probably roll in the same direction as the bigger names. So it's underneath the 50-day. We're looking for the continuation to the downside if the broader semiconductors continue to fail. So might be looking at puts on this one would be the probable trade as far as this is concerned. TWR Products Services. The TWR Investment Club is now open and taking signups. Guys, this is going quick, so make sure you sign up today. We have two current rounds going on. This is my round right here and my Battle Buddies round. Signing up is super easy. You just click the link for the round that you want. The links are in the description. It'll take you to the Sign Up Genius based off the link that you choose. You can do one round or both, and you can sign up for multiple slots if you choose. You'll receive an invoice like this so that you can purchase your entry into the round. And guys, listen, it's no pressure, guys. If you decide not to join, just don't pay the invoice. All of the unpaid invoices will be canceled at the start of the round. Once the invoice is paid, you will be granted access to the private chat groups. Depending on the group that you sign up for, if you're in one or both, you'll get the access to that group. Now, this is where all of the trade updates and account updates will be going daily, okay? And only people that pay their invoices will have access to this private group. We're not sharing these trades on any other platform because this is specific and special to this particular investment group who signs up and pays the money to make some money with the TWR Bulls. So sit back, relax, and let TWR do all the work for you. I got a short promo that gives you a little bit more insight into what the club does. And as always, if you're ready, you follow me and let's go to work together. Are you tired of trading alone, losing more than you're winning? Or are you just too busy with work, family, and life to focus and hit the market bullseye? If that's you, then join the TWR Investment Club. We trade the account for you. and then pay you profit and loss distro. We run both a 30-day and a 6-month club. Quit wasting money that isn't making money. Join the team and trade with TWR Bulls. All the links are in the description. Activate your 2-day trial of TWR All Access on the Discord platform. We cover it all at Traders War Room, whether you're looking for stocks, options, futures, Forex, crypto, or even sports betting, or you want real-time alerts, live trading, algo signals, or even if you just want to be part of a community of like-minded investors to grow, learn, and share together as a team. Something for everyone, every budget, and every style. Join TWR today and trade with the bulls. Traders War Room is your one-stop shop. Try our TWR one-to-one mentoring. Does the market have you feeling like this, or wanting to rip your hair out while you watch your account dwindle? If that's you, then Traders War Room has you covered. Our one-to-ones focus on you as a trader or investor. The Zoom session connects you with a TWR professional. Whether we're covering charts, developing a plan of attack, or being strategic and deep diving on the how, why, and execution of trade plans. TWR one-to-ones will give you the confidence to attack, conquer, destroy, and make the market bend the knee in 2023. Join TWR and bow to no one. Book your session today. The link is in the description or on the website at traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war. The market is our war zone and stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war.